Micro Trottoir.
Dat is live lockdown talks.
So I am Lilliane. Many people call me Lily or Lils. I am 26 years old. I have a lot of love to give. And I've been living in Belgium for 5 years now. And I am from Rwanda, by the way. Okay, first, I think after I talk about it, people might want to move to Rwanda. Okay. So Rwanda is a place that is super clean. Like, that's one thing everyone knows. It's very clean. We have a national park. We have a beach side. It's actually called the Land of 1,000 Hills. We have a lot of nature. There is also a very vibrant social life. And the people are nice. So, yeah. That's Rwanda in a nutshell.
Okay, very nice.
And they have very beautiful girls. Most of my friends are online because when I moved to Belgium, my other friends also moved to different areas. So before COVID, I was anyway keeping a lot in touch with my friends online. So I just reinforced that, like really speaking to them more. I'm a hugger. I really like to hug people. So it's been really tough for me to not see my friends and hug them and show them all that love. But I just try to do the best I can in this season. So yeah, I really can't wait to see all my friends physically. So when it comes to dating, I'm not very familiar with online dating. I really like meeting people organically. Like, for some reason, it depresses me a little bit, like being behind the screen and searching. So I would say during the lockdown, it was really hard to meet people because I wasn't meeting people physically, and that's my way of dating. So I dropped it. So I didn't meet the man of my life during lockdown, but hopefully when things get back to normal, I will meet that person. So the city during lockdown, I felt like it was a movie, like, you know, those apocalyptic movies where there is no one in the streets. Yeah. Even though the city was quiet and different, it helped me to maybe see the places I never used to notice very much. I used to go to Parc Saint-Contenaire because there is also like fountains and stuff. So I used to go there to journal. And also another thing in terms of walks is just walking in the neighborhood, like around your place, and just notice the buildings, notice the random things that you never noticed when you're rushing, going to work or wherever you're going.
How do you feel about taking the public transport?
It's really tough. I mean, as a germaphobe, public transport is something that is very full of germs. That's where they live. So whenever I go there, like, it's super hard, like touching the doors. So what I usually do is that I know it's my stop coming up. I'm always spotting to see where somebody is about to get out, and I will run to that exit so that I don't even have to touch the door to get out.
Do you think the lockdown, what would you say, has it done more harm or good?
I think it is subjective because everyone was impacted differently. In a global perspective, it has done a lot of harm to the world. But if I say personally, 2020 was my best year so far. At some point in our lives, we will face something tragic that will impact us so bad that it will even be super hard to like get over it or stuff like that. It helps you to accept it better when it happens. So always just look, what do I have in my hands now? And what can I do with it? Keep people close. Don't isolate yourself. Don't ever think that being alone is a good thing. It's never good. Love togetherness as much as you can.
Micro Trottoir.
Dat is live lockdown talks.